Hi, my name is Stacy Waters, and I began my Mary Kay career on my 18th birthday. Joining Mary Kay was something I always wanted to do because it was my mom's full time job. If you've watched Becky's story, you've heard her tell you she began her business when her girls were 8 and 5. Well, I'm the 8-year-old. If you haven't listened to her story yet, I'll fill you in real quick. My mom began her Mary Kay business when I was 8 years old. So growing up, I got to watch the Mary Kay business from a very unique vantage point. I got to see my mom start her business, then be able to walk away from her full time job to start Mary Kay as her full time career, which allowed me to watch my mom work. Being able to actually see your parent go to work every day is not something that a lot of kids get to physically see prior to the pandemic. Watching her work, she taught us how to set goals, how to reach goals, how to miss goals, but then to dust yourself up and reset those goals. I got to watch as a group of women cheered each other on. They got to celebrate victories and win amazing prizes, plus be there for each other when they needed comfort. So, on the day I could sign up to be a beauty consultant, I was all in. I'd love to tell you that it was an easy Mary Kay journey since then, but it hasn't exactly been that. It's been work, fun work, and a little bit of a roller coaster ride. So my birthday is in March, so I technically was still in high school when I started my Mary Kay career. And my first problem when starting my business was quickly realized. I didn't know a lot of people that weren't already using Mary Kay. You see, when you start your own business, you'll start with your family and your friends, and you'll introduce them to the products you love. They'll try them, love them, and boom, you've got some new customers. That's not how it went for me. I had to find a way to introduce myself to people who weren't already my mom's customers. The other roadblock I had was all in my head. I had started thinking to myself, well, what if people don't know and they don't know what I know and they um they just don't think I know what I'm talking about basically. After all, I was only 18 and didn't have a lot of wrinkles or blemishes to really deal with. So who was going to listen to me about anti-aging Mary Kay products? And I bet a lot of new consultants come into the business thinking about that as well. Like, I just started my own Mary Kay career. Who's going to listen and think that I'm a guru at all of this? But what I quickly found out is there is a ton of training that will get you as a brand new beauty consultant started. So when I started, it was all in a book that I read, but now it's all virtual. Learn at your own speed training, and it is fantastic. So after overcoming those obstacles and with some training and support from my director mom, I worked right through the summer, all the way up to the point that I had to go to college. And my Mary Kay business was good. When I left for college, I had every intention of working just as hard as I had up to that point in Mary Kay. But then, with everything college had to offer, I decided to use my Mary Kay business at college to meet people and make just enough money to pay for my own Mary Kay products at my discounted rate and take the rest of the money to have fun. College fun. At this point, there was the no quotas part of Mary Kay was working for me because I wasn't working my Mary Kay business at all. But I was still a consultant. So after college, I moved to a small town and once again got to use my business to meet new people, have some fun, and provide some money for our new little family. Because soon after I had graduated from college, we had our first child, Jordan. So at this point, I was working my Mary Kay business part time, had a full time job, and a husband that owned a brand new construction company working crazy long hours. And then we had two more children. We had Cameron and Brooklyn before I decided to get a little bit more serious with my Mary Kay. I did a little math, which is not my strong suit, but I realized that we were paying in daycare what I was bringing home from my full time job, and that was not adding up. So I decided to put a little bit more effort into my Mary Kay business and was quickly able to replace my full time income and be home with my kids. And that was 7 years ago now. And I haven't looked back, which was great because we added one more child to our lives, our little boy Drake. So I've learned a lot about myself because of this business. I've learned how to become a leader. I've learned how to manage finances. I've learned how to believe in myself, have confidence and determination, and I've met some of the most amazing girlfriends and have gotten to go on some of the best girl trips because of Mary Kay. I truly, truly do not know what my life would look like without this business being introduced to my mom all those years ago. So I ask you, do you want to come along?